All right. Hi, elementary team. Okay. All right. Arrival time for elementary. So we do have dinner offered for the kids, and volunteers. If you want dinner, it's covered as well. If you've got the time to get here beforehand, great. When the kids are eating dinner, so dinner starts at 5:30. I really don't want my leaders sitting down to eat if we can help it. I want you guys to be out welcoming the kids. We're gonna have kids that bust through the food really quickly, and then they're gonna come right into the gym. We don't want chaos, because that's not fun. And when new people come in and they see it, when they see the chaos of that happening in the gym, I'll be honest, it's a turn off for me. I'm sure it's a turn off for them. Some people may not mind, but I do want to make sure that we have our adults out there, and our leaders, so that we can get to know those kids, and create those deep and meaningful relationships, because you never know. Even something as simple as connecting with a kid once or twice, on VBS night, you might just plant a seed in that kid's heart that blooms into a really big mustard tree, later on in their life, all because you took the time to show up, be here, and be present in that kid's life, even if it was something simple, and seemingly insignificant to you. So I just want to encourage you to be prepared for that this week, that God's going to use you in an amazing, mighty, powerful way, and it has repercussions far beyond what we really can comprehend on this side of heaven. So I just want you to be encouraged with that. Okay, so order of service. Oh, so hold on. So sorry. Back up. So if you'd like to have dinner, you're welcome to have dinner. Come between 5 and 5:30. We are not going to let anyone who's attending into the gym area or to eat until 5:30. We're going to hold them in the lobby, okay? Now, in the lobby, at the same time, we have going our can't find my papers. BGMC fundraiser. Sorry about that. Not enough caffeine today yet. Our BGMC fundraiser is an art auction fundraiser. So I do encourage you to get out there, take a look at all these kids' beautiful works of art that they've made. It's really, really cool. Bid on a couple. Support BGMC, support these kids. So we will also have, I know it's going to show it backwards, upside down, BGMC trading cards. I do have them available. We had some kids asking. I have a limited stock on hand. So they're $5 a pack, and we will have these signs posted so that the kids know, especially the ones that have been asking and been asking and been asking. They're back order, and I have an order in. So we do have those available. We'll have these signs up front for all of the regular people that are coming. Our event check-in starts at 5:30. So we will get them going at 5:30. We want to give our team enough time to prepare and breathe and be fully prepared before we enter this amazing 3 evenings of messy fun, Jesus fun, and it's going to be great. So the rest of this sign, what it says is the doors will open for pickup. This is the other part that's important that you need to understand. The doors to the gym, those glass doors that say student under the student center door, say that we will open for pickup at 7:50. So when we transfer back from the sanctuary to the gym for small group and our last little thanks for coming for VBS hoorah, we are going to close those doors. They're not going to be locked, but we have four, five, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. We have 5 lifeguards. Thank y'all. That's amazing. If you see a lifeguard, tell them thank you. Life safety people are amazing. They're going to stand at the doors. They're going to be in the rooms with us as well, because we want to make sure these kids get to have all the Jesus we can pour into them and all of the time. Our program runs from 6 to 8, so we'd like to keep those kids as close to 6 to 8 as possible. I get that some parents are like, I want to pick up my kid early. They need to go home and go to bed, or they got something they got to get to. I understand that. So the doors will open at 7:50, and the parents are welcome to come into the gym at that time. Life Safety will be doing checkout, just like they do on Sunday, in through the main 2 glass doors, around and out the brown metal doors. Okay. We on Sundays we have a 3-point check system for our kids. We check for tags as they're coming in. They get excused, and tags and numbers get matched up and checked as they're coming out of a classroom, and they get checked before they leave our gym area. VBS throws us a little bit of a curve, so we're going to be a little flexible with this. So we're making sure that when they come into the gym, that is like their big classroom. So they come into the gym, they have their tag, they're not just there wandering around, and then they're doing their final checkout. So just a 2-point checkout for VBS, 2-point. When they head out those brown doors, they'll be checked again by our life safety people, making sure we keep all the kids with the right people. It'd be great. It'd be beautiful. If someone has a need, and they might tell you when they drop their kid off, like, hey, I need to pick up my kid at 7:30. That's fine. We are going to ask the parents, though, to notify our life safety staff, and one of the life safety people or one of our directors or pastors will go fetch the child and bring them to the lobby. I don't want parents wandering around looking for their kid, especially because we'll be in small group time. We'll be in a little bit of prayer, and then we will be in our the worship. OC Youth Worship has a super fun song prepared to end the evening. So I'd hate for the parent to really interrupt that for all the other kids. But it's important that they get their kids. So that will be the communication that we use with the parents, just so you're all aware, especially if they approach you about it. Like, are you my kid's leader? Well, tomorrow they have to leave early. Absolutely. No problem. When you show up, you're going to let our life safety team know, and they will go get your child, and then they will bring your child to you in the lobby. If you have any questions about that, you can email me, kids@oceanwaychurch.com, or you can shoot me a text message, and we'll go over it. Yeah, be very, very fun. Okay, all right. Order of service for elementary. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with at 5:30. They check in, they have dinner. I'm not going to give you exact times for this because it's going to be a little bit fluid, which we know in kids. We've got a plan. We got some loose times we're going to shoot for, but also we're going to allow time for the Spirit to move. And so if he moves, we're going to move right in step with him these next 3 VBS days. So dinner is at 5:30 though. That is scheduled. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start at 5:30, excuse me. At 6:10, we are going to start with the rules and the welcome. That will be in the gym. So in the gym, 6:10, the rules and welcome. At that point, game helper crew, you guys can pick up all of the toys. Craft captains, put all the crafts away, tuck them away for the next day. We'll have a spot we will show you on Sunday that you will then move them to. At any point where we have any kind of cleanup, so cleanup from dinner, cleanup with crafts, cleanup with games, we have these amazing middle schoolers and 5th graders that are at this mission trip, and this is their service project for the week. So use them, grab them, have them help you, have them move stuff. Not a big deal. From the rules and the welcome, we will encourage, we'll send everybody to meet as their team, and we'll encourage them to spend a minute or two getting to know their team. In that time, if you have any kids that need to use the restroom or use the brand new amazing water fountain, get some water, that is the time to do it. Once we go into the sanctuary and we start the main part of the main service, we're going to ask that they do not leave to go to the bathroom. So encourage your kids, like, you got to go now. If you need to go now, you should probably go try now. Because once we go into the big sanctuary, we're not leaving. We're not leaving until we're dismissed. That seems to work pretty good for the kids. That's the language we've been using on Sundays, and they definitely have a grasp of it. So don't let them trick you that they had no clue, they had no idea. They did, because we've been doing it for several weeks now. So they smart. They know. They're good. So from that, once all your kids have used the restroom, you spent a couple minutes getting to know them, the bathroom breaks can be happening at the same time. We're going to have people placed, we'll have some life safety stationed on the other side in the lobby so the kids don't come through. So the bathrooms are just going to have lots of kids coming in and out of them for a minute. That's okay. Then we're going to head over to the main service for the main part of our evening, where we're going to have, we're going to play a game. So my game crew, we're going to be playing one big group game. Then from there, the OC Youth Worship team will go on and they will do 2 praise songs, which are really, really fun. Then we're going to go into the lesson. There's probably going to be a little short video of what our story is for the day between the game and the worship. At least the first night. We might alter that for the rest of the nights. We just want to see how it goes. We're moving it to a different spot. We're trying some new things. Over here. Then we'll do the lesson. We are going to have a minute of worship and altar time for the kids, where the OC Youth Worship will come. They will come back up and they will lead us in a worship song. It's really, really beautiful. It's going to be a great time. From there, we're going to move back into the gym where the doors will be closed. and we're going to have small group discussions. So I know some of you are like, I want to prepare. What do I do? What's the curriculum? There is not a lot of curriculum for you to handle this time. It may feel like a mess to you, pun intended, but it is definitely intentional. So with this curriculum, What a Mess VBS, each leader is going to have a folder. It says your grade on it, kinder. This is yours. If you're in the 4th grade leader, John Newcomb, don't grab the kinder one. I'm going to pick on John because I can. Inside your folder, when you open it up, you're going to see 2 things. You're going to see, here is night 1. That's all you need. Every day, you'll have everything you need. So on here is just one single sheet. And on this sheet, it has a couple of different things on here. It has our Bible verse for the night. On it for the first night, it is Romans 3:23. So in this other pocket, you have a little baggie filled with the memory verse that's all cut up. So this is where you have the freedom to be creative. If you want to play a matching game with all of your with your kids, to play the matching game to help them memorize the verse, great. If you want to play, lay them all out and have them say it and then remove a word at a time, say it again, okay, remove another word or flip it over so they can't see it. Whatever memory verse game you want to play, there's tons online. You're welcome to do. We want these kids to hide God's word in their heart. So this is going to be a pivotal tool for you there. The other thing that's on here on this sheet that you're going to go through is there's grade discussion questions. So they break it up into kindergarten through 2nd grade discussion questions right here, and then 3rd through 5th grade. So they are age appropriate. The 3rd through 5th grade are a little bit harder. We are not doing the skits, so it does have on there discussion questions about that. You can just skip that. So they're on here are just some questions like night 1, we're talking about Adam and Eve. So some of the 3rd through 5th discussion questions. Why did God give Adam and Eve a tree that they weren't allowed to eat from? So these questions are designed to make them think. Some of them are review questions like, who did this? Or what did God say about this? Or what was the tree called in the garden? So you can also add to it. Read your room, or read the room, read your group. If you're getting a lot of silence, maybe try to ask them in a more engaging way. If you're having some trouble with engaging with the kids or getting them to engage, just reach out to us and we'll gladly, we can step in and help, or we can give you some tips or tricks for the next night, but should be pretty good. We usually get really good responses with these kids. This also follows the same pattern that we do on Sunday. So they're very familiar with questions and answers after a Bible lesson. So yeah, there you go. There is a closing prayer on here. You can read it or you can do your own. And then after we are done at 7:45, this is going to be a hard number, one of the other hard numbers. At 7:45, we're going to finish the day out at What a Mess VBS. And the Ocean Way Youth worship team, they got to come up with a name. It's too hard for my brain to say it all the time. They're going to do one final praise song, and then we're going to end the day in the Forrest Frank, playing the Forrest Frank song and doing the Forrest Frank dance, because at camp, that is all these kids want to do, 2nd grade through 5th grade, and they're very good at it. So we're going to end the night dancing and praising the Lord, and then, like I said, parents at 7:50 will be able to step in and then check their children out at that time. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you all so very, very much. Our team is rather large and we're getting bigger every year, and I just love it because these kids deserve it. They deserve the best, and that's what I want to give them every year. So thank you so much for joining our team and coming alongside us in this process. So yeah, like I said, let me know if you have any questions about anything. I'll answer the questions the best I have. Yeah, we're so excited for y'all. It's going to be great. Also, just a reminder, there's one service on Sunday, at 10 o'clock. And then immediately after it, there is, the church is providing hamburgers, hot dogs, I heard watermelon and popsicles. I believe that is what is there. So it's like a little church picnic. So it's going to be really fun. We just got done setting up the gym. They've got a bazillion tables in there, all red, white, and blued, with fancy centerpieces in there that are all sparkling, very 4th of July-y, very, very Freedom Sunday celebration-y. So I don't want you to miss that. Make sure you come to see that. Grab some free food. We want to see you there. Bring your kids. And then also we have a handful of kids that are going to be able to go around. They're going to have some games, some really fun games. There's going to be a hot dog eating contest. Y'all, they were like, does kids want to do that? And I was like, no, I don't. But the kids are going to go around. They're going to have a little mini contest to see who can fill up a BGMC bucket first by asking for just change for kids so that we can change the world with change. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your week. Let me know if you have any questions. I love you all. I'm so thankful for you all. And I'm praying for you as we all begin this final stretch and final prep for Vacation Bible School, VBS. What a mess, coming this Sunday. Thank you all.